A gay or lesbian karmic is significant. Somebody has your money hidden in an offshore account. They was trying to steal your mail, or they stole your mail. Someone that works at a funeral home is significant, and a plumber is involved. Spiritual court is now in session. Okay, let's keep going. Tell us more, Holy Spirit, about this energy right here. This money that's hidden, trying to steal the mail. What's going on with that? Okay, we have here, someone bought a gun for someone who cannot legally have one, a felon. So they're going to be going to prison, or they're going to be on some type of probation where they're going to have to wear a monitor. Okay, let's see what else. Tell us more. So this is going to be like their karma. Like, it's like indirect, because they don't have nothing to do with this hidden account. But this is someone who's a part of that. So if it's like a couple, one of them is going to be the one that bought the gun for the felon. They're going to be going to prison. Okay. So you see how the dominoes, it's like they falling like dominoes. Wow. 20 plus years in prison. So we've been picking up on that energy. He's coming out that somebody is facing up to 20 plus years in prison. Okay, let's keep going. An accountant. Somebody is an accountant. This could be you or somebody involved. Tell me more. Your father's side of the family is involved. We have here a bartender is involved. We got a lot of characters today. Okay, what else? Somebody's first name, middle name, last name has an H in it. This could be you or somebody else. A warrant to have all of their devices seized and searched. Okay. All right. So there's a warrant out. They popped up on them, told them to let them take their phone or their laptop, some type of device here to look for some type of information. And this is going to help you, because it says here you are going to be vindicated. All right. So if they try to get you caught up in something that they did, you're going to be vindicated. All right. Toyota is significant. Somebody has a Toyota. It could be you or somebody else. Let's see what else. The whole group, secret society, organization, whatever this is, the community, they are under investigation. Somebody has a burgundy colored car. You could be noticing maybe a burgundy colored car maybe following you or something, or maybe this is you who has the burgundy colored car. Somebody has a burgundy colored car. Someone who has a hysterectomy is involved. This could be you or somebody else. An Eastern Star. So someone who's an Eastern Star, like I said, look, organization. Okay, organization, group, secret society, cult, coven, whatever. Eastern Star. This is organization, sorority, whatever you want to call it. This is what that is. Somebody's involved. And we have a corrupt lawyer is also involved. All right. You are going to be vindicated. They're not going to be able to manipulate their way out of this one. All right. With this corrupt lawyer, they was able to do something in the past. This is it. Time is up. That's it. The jig is up. Okay. The jig is up. All right. Let's go a little deeper into this energy. Talk to me about this straw purchase. So is this like, because it was so random connecting to the offshore. So it's giving me like people are, like I said, they're going to be crumbling one by one in different ways, even if it's directly or indirect. Okay, so somebody that's involved, that got one of the people that's involved a gun, that person is going to go down. So tell me about that person. Is this somebody's lover? A lover? Are they just someone who's part of the community? So you can know when they get locked up, you be like, oh, okay, they was a part of this scheme. They win and they got this felon that's in the group a gun. Bang, there we go. Temperance reverse. 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords. They got okay. This is getting caught, getting exposed. So again, the person that got them the pum got exposed. The Temperance in the reverse. This is a Sagittarius. More confirmation with the Eight of Wands. Fire energy. Sagittarius. So the person who got them a pum, who got them the gun, is a Sagittarius. That's going to be confirmation for somebody. All right. This picture, it looks like a male. Okay. So it could be a male Sagittarius. All right, let's see. So I asked if that was their lover, their spouse, or something like that, and we didn't get nothing like that about a lover. We just got a Sagittarius energy, someone who's a karmic, because they are out of balance with that Temperance in the reverse. And with the Eight of Wands is more confirmation of fire sign energy, which is a Sagittarius. And also the Eight of Wands is quick movement. Like maybe the person put pressure on them. Like, listen, I need you to get me this. I need this. I need to protect myself. I need to, I need it. And they didn't really think about it. Like, they just took action quick and they just did it for them. They didn't really think about the consequences with that Eight of Wands energy. Like, it was just quick. Like, they just went and they got it done. So now they're going to go to prison. Okay. So when you see that they go to prison, this is somebody who's connected to someone in the group. All right. This could be a friend of the family as well. That's something that came out yesterday. It kept coming out about a friend of the family. This person. All right. They helped them. Okay. So what can we get with this corrupt lawyer? This is a partnership here. In the reverse, they're not going to work with this, or maybe the corrupt lawyer is not going to work with them anymore, because look at the Chariot. The Chariot is in the reverse. They're not able to overcome an obstacle. And look at the image. Look at the Lion. The Lion is tired, worn out. This is the lawyer right here. Like, yo, I don't think I can help you, bro. I don't think I can help you. Like, look, we cannot overcome this obstacle in the reverse. So they are going to stop working with them. The Two of Cups. You see that as a partnership. In the reverse, they're not going to partner up with the karmics anymore. Okay, the Hermit card. Okay, they're not going to do it anymore because of that. So with the Hermit in the reverse, this is like the Hermit is like, going in, looking into something, trying to find information. So in the reverse, they're not going to keep on trying to find information. Again, there's something about you being vindicated here, and the feds got their devices, okay? So they're going to find a lot of information that this lawyer, this corrupt-ass lawyer, is not going to be able to find before them, and maybe try to, like, I don't know, like, try to just manipulate the situation somehow, or try to be ahead of the game. Whatever it is, they're not going to keep going. They're going to give up on this shit, all right? We have here the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away from the situation. And then we have here the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords, look how these people are stressed. These are the karmics right here. They're going to be so stressed. They're going to feel, like they're having a nightmare. Like, damn, how you going to leave us stuck here? So there's a corrupt lawyer that was helping them at first. But now this lawyer is realizing that they're not going to be able to get away with this. And they're going to abandon ship. Okay. That's for somebody very specific. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Let me pull from this pile of cards here and see what comes out. Anything else, Holy Spirit, regarding all of this that's coming out? Okay. What God gives you, no man can take, all right? They try to take what was left to you with necromancy, using the dead, to do their voodoo bullshit. They try to siphon from you. They try to do all types of shit. And it's not happening. Pull out the names. So we're going to pull the names out. We have here Fight. And they got tarot card guidance, okay? So these people are getting readings done to figure out how they could fight back, how they could basically, fight for their lives. Let me clarify real quick. What is it that they're looking for with this tarot card guidance? Let's see what we get. And then I'm going to pull the names out. Clarify the tarot card, guidance, Holy Spirit. What are they getting readings about? Because with fighting is like maybe about how to fight this case, if they're going to be able to fight the case, how to fight you, you know, send energy towards you, all types of shit. Yeah, look, Five of Pentacles reversed. So it's about their money, their finances, about the money that they stole. Five of Pentacles in the upright is being financially, you know, struggling, broke basically, okay? Maybe losing their job or just not having money, struggling. So in the reverse, they're going to get guidance about what to do because of what they did to get out of that financial poverty. All right, they stole from you, so they're trying. Look, wow. So with snitch, okay, they're trying to figure out like, yo, what can I do? Again, can I fight this case? And they're probably telling them, no, you cannot fight this case. Maybe use a snitch to get some time off. That's all you could do. You're not going to be able to fight this case. Again, you're going to be, the collective is going to be vindicated. So that's what they're telling them, that the collective is going to be vindicated. They cannot fight this case because what they did was illegal. They stole from you to get out of poverty. So they're telling them, listen, you might as well just snitch so they can knock some time off of your sentence. But that's the best that you can do, buddy. You're going to do time. Yo, that is interesting. That is comical, bro. All right, for some of y'all, this is what they did. They took a loan out in your name. I'm telling you, finances, okay? They took a loan out in your name because, yeah, they was going through misfortune. You see that? Through the lowest point of their life, rock bottom. They was going through some type of rock bottom here, and they felt like that was the best thing to do. To steal from you. No, absolutely not. This is money that was left to you. All right, and they put the money in an offshore account. Then they stole your mail so that you never get any type of notification about what they did, about this loan that they took out in your name, all of that. They had this whole shit planned out. And this person being a part of this secret society organization, this one, for example, the Eastern Stars, allegedly, not all of them are into that. Just like with the Masons, there's good people in the Masons who are completely unaware of what they do when you get to a certain level. Allegedly, okay? Same thing with the Eastern Stars. I know your auntie, your grandma, your mother, like, they're in it and they're normal people. That's fine. But there's people within those groups, there's little groups. And those little groups, they're the ones doing the occult shit. All right? Everybody is not innocent. Just like in everything. It's not just in that. It's in religion. All right? Everybody. Like, there's light and dark. So you pick a side. We are light, and then these people, they be doing this dark shit. So that's something that I have been noticing with pattern recognition, with what be coming out in the readings. I'm noticing that that's like something that these secret societies, these organizations, whatever, the Eastern Stars, Masons, etc., allegedly, that's something that I notice that they do all the time. You know, they do this. Like, this is their go-to plan or something. Like, that's the blueprint, you know. Get a life insurance policy on somebody. Do death spells on them to see if they die, get into a car accident, you know, steal their inheritance. Like, this is so common. All right, this is something that is happening to God's chosen ones. All right, the collective, the viewer, you're being targeted because you have a gift. Okay, you have many gifts, and on top of the spiritual stuff with your gifts, you also have some type of money that was left to you. So I'm noticing that this is something that they do. They target the chosen ones. Okay. All right. So look how these names just came out right away. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. And then we got one that fell right here. Go ahead and just pull this. All right. We got a few today. This one came off first, right? Okay. So listen, something about the name Victoria is significant because my dad wanted me to send an email for him today. He was struggling. He was like, yo, send this email to me to a Victoria at this company name or whatever. And I was like, okay, Victoria. And look, we have Victoria. And I kept seeing it after that. Like on social media, it kept popping up and shit. I'm like, I don't know anybody named Victoria. So somebody knows a Victoria. All right. Let's begin, y'all. Alexander, Spivey, Trina, Isis, Giselle, Millie, Angelo, Morrison, Patricia, Sheila, Danny, Angie, Lola, Graves, Nina, and Victoria. Anthony, Lucas, Chris, Mendez, Mitch, Christy, Chapman, Maya, Wallace, Rollins, Jones, Kelvin, Tamara, Daniel, Khan, Otero, Jenkins, Karina, Joel, Roland, Adonis, Josh, Patricia. Didn't I just say Patricia? Yeah, we got Patricia twice. Double confirmation with somebody named Patricia. Josh, Moore. If you're Patricia, pay attention. If you are not Patricia, then this is letting you know, stay woke, because Patricia is part of this shit, okay? Moore, Corey, Tavares, Arthur, Nelson, Annie, Billy, Steve, Walker, Jeff, and Sloan. Harvard, Gretel, Axel, Javier, John, what the fuck? That could be somebody's name. I don't know how I saw John when it says Young there. Young, Janae, Ezra, Kylie, Jacob, Danny. Okay, Danny 2 times. Okay, Danny right there. Double confirmation. Okay, Tracy, Hyman, Michael, Stone, McGee, Karen, Wiggins, Olivia, Wesley, Watson, Wanda, Shields, Hampton, Hernandez, Moss, Harvey, Barry, Sean, and Leon. Look, I said Josh, right? Earlier. I think I said Josh earlier. We got Josh again. Oh, yep. Josh. And we got it here. Walter, Michaela, Josh, Jared, Saunders, Ebony, Gwen, Minas, Adrian, Crawford, Robin, and Ingrid. And the last one, Amelia, Moss, Gavin, Mercedes, Mario, Haley, Caitlin, Jaden, Davis, Leah, Leslie, Mike, Aaliyah, Nati, Irene, Marissa, and Anais. Okay. All right. So let me keep pulling some messages. So those names are significant for somebody. Okay. Unfortunately, that's what they be doing. I'm noticing a pattern that they have to do that. It's like when they say, I guess it's like a sacrifice. And, you know, I relate. I have a relative that is a part of that shit. So, you know, you're not alone. You were led here for a reason. That's what I'm telling you. Whatever I talk about, I'm not just talking. All right. I ain't talking about it. I be about it. Okay. I'm part of the collective. You are not alone. We are all going through the same shit. I have a relative who is part of one of these secret societies. I'm not going to say which one. And her husband is also a part of it. So, you know, I know how this goes. Okay. And that's what they do. That's just what they do. They are corrupt, and they target the chosen ones. And they try to siphon from our energies. They steal, you know, what was left to us. And yeah, okay. That's the plan with these people all the time. So don't think that you're crazy. I'm here to confirm what you are going through. You are not alone. You could look this up. There's a lot of other posts. Like I've been seeing people posting on TikTok about it. You know, look up inheritance theft, or just inheritance and then write secret society or something like that. Like those type of keywords. And you will see that there's a lot of people giving their testimony. All right. A lot of people that be talking about that. All right. Regular folks like us, celebrities, like, you know, we are all on a soul level. We are all one. And you are either divine or you are karmic, okay? And us divine beings, we are being targeted, all right? You are not alone. So somebody needed to hear that. So we got dismemberment. Somebody definitely wants to get rid of you, all right? We have here fed up. Was at the bottom. Social media at the bottom. So dismemberment and social media. And then with fed up, it's given like some people wanted to unalive you, get rid of you, because you could be. I just said right now, somebody's like giving their testimony. They talking about what's going on, and they don't like that. You know, they wanna get rid of you. They don't want you to talk. They don't want you to give your testimony. They don't want you to say what they're doing to you. All right, dismemberment. They could have been paying. We've been picking up on that. Paying some type of practitioner to do voodoo on you, and then we picked up on them paying a hitman. So confirmation with that. All right, you're saying something on social media. They don't like it. They want you to stay quiet. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Anchoring light. No system, no elite agenda, no chaos can dim the radiance that you carry within. I just said you are divine. You see that? This is confirmation. Shine even when the world demands you to hide. Yo, I'm telling you, they do not want you to talk. They do not want you to say what you're saying on social media about what they're doing to you. They want to dim your light. They want to shut you up. Listen, there was some spell work thing that I saw that popped up on TikTok that somebody was taking this right here, like an anchor, and they put it in a cup of water. I'm not telling nobody to do this. Do not do this. This is spell work. This is voodoo, okay? I'm just letting you know that it's confirmation that someone did this to the collective. They took your name and they did something with one of these little things and they put it like I saw that they put it in a cup of water and it's supposed to be like holding you down somehow, like, anchoring your energy down, binding you, keeping you down. And it's giving that same energy. You're like, trying to dominate you, keep you hidden, like this is what they was trying to do to you. Okay. They was doing spell work as well. I'm getting that with this too. All right. And with the rainbow, I'm getting, like a rainbow crystal children, rainbow children, like those, what do you call that? The star seeds. I can't remember right now the other names. Star seeds and indigo. There you go. Indigo. The indigo beings, indigo kids, indigo children. I cannot remember, but I know it's indigo. That's what I'm getting right now when I'm seeing this. All right, like you are here on a mission. You incarnated here to spread your love, your light, and you are here to speak the truth. All right, that's also part of your purpose. And they wanted to shut you up. That's what they want to do. They're fed up with what you're saying. Like they're like, yo, this person doesn't shut up. This person is going viral. Everybody's hearing what they're saying. Like they're going crazy right now. They're mad. They're mad. And look, it says here supply chain meltdown, but I'm getting like that's what's going on. They're having a meltdown. They don't want you to talk. They don't want you to talk. They don't want you to say your story, your experience, what you're going through, but you need to keep on talking. All right, whoever needs to know that, keep talking, keep on talking. That's part of your purpose, to talk. Use that throat chakra. That's one of your gifts, the gift of oration. Whatever you're speaking about, whatever, you're talking about, your story, you need to tell it. All right, we have a male soldier is involved. This could be you or somebody else. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Okay. They cloned your phone. That's confirmation for somebody. Let them keep, look, criminal activities. Let them keep doing this. They're just racking up more criminal activities. That's it. We got already 20 plus years that they're racking up. So let them keep on doing these things. We're going to see here when they start looking through these devices and shit, they're going to see what they was doing, what they was planning, who they was paying online. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, confirmation. There's going to be new evidence once they start looking through these people's phones. All right, with this warrant right here, they're going to look through the devices and they're going to see that they was hiring people on the dark web, communicating about what they was gonna do, all types of shit with the cloning your phone and all that. So let them. God has a plan. God has been letting these people hang themselves. That's what this is. People be like, oh, why God put me through this? Like it goes deeper. I'm not gonna get that deep into that, but like that's basically what it is right here. Like when somebody, Spirit is showing me right now these videos that I be watching, those body cam videos of the people that they be robbing, like the stores, they be stealing from the stores, and they let them. They have like a record, and they let them, and it's up to a certain amount that they keep letting them steal. And when they get to that amount, I believe that's when it's a felony or something like that, and that's when they make a move and they get them locked up. So that's what I'm getting here. Like God is allowing these people to continue to hang themselves, to keep on doing these criminal activities, and it's going to end up racking up years and years and years. So let them clone the phone, let them do all these things. All right, you are protected. The letter F, somebody's first name, middle name, last name has an F in it. Let's see what else. Somebody's going to get caught smuggling this at the airport. That's good. That's somebody's karma, bitch. And they're going to make a confession. Look at that. They're going to have to make a confession for less prison time. And didn't I just say right here that the reader, whoever they're going to, their reader, and look, right now my throat chakra, I went, they're going to have to flex that throat chakra and talk. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're going to have to do. They was already getting tarot card guidance. That maybe this reader told them, listen, again, I said that I see you getting locked up. Yeah, they probably didn't think it was going to be like this. So they were like, you might as well just snitch. All right, to try to get less time. That's exactly what they told them. And that's exactly what they're going to do. they're gonna start snitching on each other. So God has a plan. You just gotta be patient. And like I'm telling you, I'm a part of this too. So I'm not crazy. You're not crazy. We're not here just playing with cards all day. We are having faith and trusting God's plan, okay? Like, we know that this is going to end with us winning. We just got to be patient, all right? So those that are losing patience, it's like, if you quit, that's your problem, all right? I'm not quitting, and my collective is not quitting. We are going to remain patient. We're going to keep on focusing on ourselves, on our healing, while God and Archangel Michael and our spirit team works everything out in the background with these demons, all right? And look, I didn't even see this card over here came out. Grief and adversity. All right, this is them. They're gonna be going through this, and that's the card that I said with the chariot with the lion in the reverse. Adversity. They're not gonna be able to overcome these obstacles. Okay, the number 32 is 5. 5 is changes. These are the changes that are gonna be coming in that they're not gonna be able to handle it. All right, and that's part of God's plan. What else, Holy Spirit? Let's see what else. So, oh my God, this keeps coming out with this H. All right, somebody has an H in their name. We got it twice. They're talking shit behind your back. Oh, well, we know that already. We know that they're doing way more than talking shit. They're trying to end us. All right, but look, it don't matter. They got bigger things to worry about. They're on the investigation. You see that? They need to stop talking shit in the group chat. Talking shit. Matter of fact, let them talk shit in the group chat. Never mind. Because again, it's all going to come out right here. They're going to see all of that. And in those videos, check them out on YouTube, y'all. It's very interesting. You could learn a lot, you know. When they do these warrants for the devices, they be going through their Instagram, through their DMs. You know, there was one episode that I saw that it was a rapper. I think it was the Julio Fulio one. I don't know. It was one of them that they was looking through their DMs, and that's how they found out the whole plan, because they was talking about it. So, yo, look at that. You cannot make this up. The whole plan. For some of y'all, they was planning a robbery. Okay, somebody that you not in a relationship anymore with, or someone who's in all right, someone that you're not in a relationship anymore, like you're not with them no more, or someone that isn't in an unhappy relationship, like maybe two people. Okay, we picked up on that, right? About a couple. Did we pick up on that about a couple? I'll be doing all these readings. I don't know if I picked up on a couple earlier. But yeah, it could be a couple that's not really happy. And they are... they was planning to rob you. All right, tell me more. So all these plans that they was having is going to come out online, on the text messages or whatever. Yeah, look, that they was playing dirty, that they was trying to set you up, trying to rob you, trying to unalive you, all types of shit. All right, August, a Leo is significant, or a Virgo, somebody whose birthday is in August. All right, and a Libra, okay? You could be a Libra, or one of these people is a Libra. Okay, so we got the names. I'm going to now pull, let's see, the states, the locations. Let's see. So if you see your state or not, you know, this is just confirmation for somebody. Another layer of confirmation. Okay. Oregon. West Virginia. New York. Washington. Alaska. Nebraska. Harlem, NYC. Wisconsin, Wyoming. Texas, Utah. New Jersey, and New Hampshire. One more. Hawaii. All right, I'm going to pull, let me see, right here. With this offshore account, this is going to give somebody, you know, more clarity, confirmation in the right direction. Clarify, Holy Spirit, where can this offshore account be for the collective? Okay, talk to your lawyer. Let them know. All right. These places are significant. We have Nicaragua. It says Vatican City. I don't know. Wallis and Futuna Islands. And then Laos. All right. Take what resonates because I have a lot of different places here. So let's see. I'm going to pull one more. Hong Kong, St. Martin, Federation of Bosnia, and then we got Grenada. Okay. One more. All right. Bangladesh, Barbados, Belize, and Armenia. All right. So that's confirmation. That's what I got here. I hope I was able to bring clarity and confirmation to whoever needed to receive this message. Spiritual court is now adjourned. Peace.